Peace, light, and love. My name is Kristen with a D for those that aren't familiar with me, and welcome or welcome back. This video is for air signs. Air signs include Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I have to take a deep breath. This is my second time recording this. I am an air sign, and I was definitely triggered by today's message. And so I needed to gather myself, deal with why I was triggered so badly by this message, and just get it together so that I can share it with you. Today's message is justice. You are not wrong for choosing yourself. You are not wrong for choosing yourself. Stop feeling guilty. And do not allow anybody else to guilt trip you for making the choices that you've made, as long as the choices that you've made were best for your health and well-being. You did the right thing. Sometimes by choosing yourself means other people come up short. And to be completely honest, other people are not your first priority. You are. Your mind, your emotions, your body, your spirit was the Creator's first gift to you. And you are responsible for it. Therefore, there are going to be times where you're going to have to do what's best for you in spite of how it makes other people feel. Typically, what you will find is the people that are bitter or angry or become disruptive because of the choice that you made are people that benefit from you and don't really care about your personal well-being. That's toxic. And whereas all of us experience and come in contact and come across people that tend to be very toxic, you have to decide how to deal with those people, because you can't be responsible for anybody else's happiness. You can't be responsible for anybody else's toxicity nor their healing. You have to take responsibility for your own healing, and they are intended to take responsibility for their healing as well. Okay? Back to the message. I channeled these by writing them down earlier. Air signs. You have to find balance within yourself. And the way that you find balance within yourself, the way that you find security and stability within yourself, is by being intentional with where you place your resources and not allowing your resources to go to waste. Not putting your resources in places that benefit and accommodate other people but don't add to you. Whoever said that it was selfish to take care of yourself first, they lied. Because if you're not okay, anything that's connected to you will not be okay. And so, yes, as air signs, we're naturally social. Like we desire to be social. We desire social interactions with others. Like we learn of ourselves through social interactions with other people. So, being a part of society and not necessarily being isolated is a big part of who we are. However, if you aren't grounded in yourself, you will lose yourself. You will find yourself compromising in areas you will find yourself compromising, period. And compromising is not beneficial for you, nor is it beneficial to the other party. You have to come to a point of accepting and understanding, look, this is what I'm capable of giving. If this isn't enough, then you're going to have to go find your enough somewhere else. Because this is what I have to preserve and reserve for myself or for whatever other task or responsibility I have in front of me. But you have to call judgment and stop waiting on somebody to tell you what's right. Stop waiting on somebody else to tell you what's wrong. Stop waiting on somebody to come up to you and say, hey, did you know this looks like this and this is this? And like, no, you need to do some self-evaluation. And stop justifying BS in your life. Make a choice. And if health is your choice, take the steps take the steps that are required for you to be healthy again. If you don't feel like you've ever been healthy, identify what health looks like for you. Take the steps necessary to get there, and get there regardless of what other people think, feel, have to say, whatever. You have to know you in order to heal you. And you have to heal you in order to be you, authentically and unapologetically. The life I'm living right now is a very authentic, transparent, and unapologetic life because I choose healing. I choose health. And does that frustrate my kids sometimes? Yes, because guess what? There's no meat in the house this week. But you got a variety of fruits and veggies you can go in on. Have at it, because we have to do a reset. You can have an attitude. That's why my kids typically don't have attitudes. They're used to it by now. But in the beginning, that was challenging to go meatless for any period of time. It's what's best for us, so that's what we're going to do. No, I'm not going to interact with this particular person today because my social battery is already low. I'm not going to drain it because somebody else wants to take a little bit of energy. Like, no, you're going to have to wait until I recharge a little bit before I give more of myself. Because if I'm depleted, then I'm not anything for my children. I'm not anything for myself. I'm not no. So air signs, stop feeling guilty. Definitely don't let nobody else guilt trip you. Know you, heal you, love you, and be you, because it's only one. So I hope this video resonates with someone other than myself. Like I said, definitely was a triggering point for me today because I'm having to release feelings of guilt and projections of guilt. I know why I've made the choices that I've made, whether that's clear to anybody else or not, and I stand by that. Now, what somebody else lacks as a result of that, they're going to have to take care of their own lack, because I'm not responsible. I cannot be responsible for that. It hurts me more than it helps me to take that on. Therefore, I have to leave that where it is. And I encourage you to identify relationships, friendships, employment, extracurricular. I encourage you to do some self-reflection and figure out what areas of your life are you giving more of yourself, and what areas are being impacted by your giving of yourself. What areas do you need to take back your power and your authority? What areas do you need to heal within yourself so that you would be better? Because that's the goal. The goal is not just to journey, but to journey well. So until next time, peace, light, and love. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like the videos, share them with someone. Subscribe to the channel. All of it is appreciated. All of it is welcome. Talk to you soon.